for me, work for me, work the body for me.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this week's video is actually going to be me featuring the Coach Rowan Long Satchel Handbag. You guys, this is such a beautiful handbag, and I can definitely see why people compare it to the Louis Vuitton Speedy, and I do apologize, I am not fluent in any type of foreign luxury designer brand, so apologies way ahead in advance. But yeah, you guys, I absolutely love this bag. I'm not really quite sure why I haven't really seen a lot of reviews on this bag. I have seen people do like the reviews with the large Rowan and then also the regular size Rowan and then the mini Rowan. But I was so gravitated and drawn to the long Rowan satchel, and it did not disappoint. But yeah, you guys, of course, you already know before I can officially start this week's video, I have to take the time to just thank everyone. Thank you a million times. Thank you. Thank you for the likes, the comments, you coming back for more. It is truly, truly, truly appreciated. But other than that, though, you guys, let's just go ahead and dive into this week's video of the Coach Rowan Long Satchel Handbag. Okay, so for the big reveal, three, two, one. You guys, this purse is magnificent. I mean, of course, the thing that sticks out to me the most is Coach's pebbled leather. I mean, the leather, it's just so supple and beautiful. It is gorgeous. I love the pebbled leather. I mean, you can never go wrong, in my opinion, with Coach's pebbled leather. Like, I just, yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I really just don't know how to describe it. Like, if you know, you know. Coach's pebbled leather is just everything. It is. But seriously, I can definitely see why people would compare this to the Louis Vuitton Speedy. Like, I have never owned a Louis Vuitton Speedy before, but I will say, just having looked at other YouTubers do reviews on their authentic Louis Vuitton Speedies, I can definitely see the resemblance. I was more so drawn to this particular design simply because, like, when it comes to handbags, I will say this. I do like one, a handbag that I can use every day. I love a good everyday handbag. Two, it's the color. I am definitely more so gravitated towards neutral colors. And then, of course, with this being black, yeah, it was a win. And then three, I just like the option. You already know with Coach's handbags, it's the versatility for me. The versatility will always sell me when it comes to Coach retail, Coach outlet, you name it. I mean, wearing it as like a top handle, and then, of course, with the bag, it does come with a strap. So I do like the option that Coach gives you for the longer strap. I mean, you can never go wrong. But I absolutely love and adore this bag. And like I said, most of the reviews that I have seen on the Rowan by Coach has been either like the mini Rowan, the like in between size Rowan. So I'm guessing it's more so of maybe like medium. Yeah, I guess it would be a medium because they have a large. So yeah, I've seen reviews on the mini Rowan, the medium size Rowan, and then the large Rowan. Now I will say, when it comes to handbags, I do like a large handbag, but not overly sized large. Large, sometimes kind of like medium large, like that in between size. And just looking at the Rowan bag, I knew right off the jump the mini was just not going to be it for me. It's super, super, super cute though. Like, I've seen the mini, I haven't seen it. And that's a disclaimer, you guys. I haven't actually seen, or until now, I should say, I hadn't seen any of the Rowans, like as far as in person, because the nearest Coach outlet to me is hours away. So I just kind of have to just, go off of what's being presented on the Coach outlet website. And I will say the Coach Outlet website and retail website, it never really disappoints. Like what you see online is truly what it's going to be in person, if not better. But yeah, as far as going on the Rowan in size, I knew the mini was just not going to be it for me. Like it's super, super, super cute, like I mentioned before earlier. But I am one of those people that likes to carry everything that I need and then some. And then with the mini, well, not the mini, I should say the next size, which I think is like, I guess, considered like the medium size Rowan, it was nice. I will say, I actually was torn between that one and the long Rowan satchel. But I was just like, I don't know. It's just something about the long Rowan satchel that just keeps doing it for me. I think honestly, it's just the shape of it. It's long, you guys. It's long, and I have never seen anything like it before. And then, of course, you had that third option, which was the large Rowan. And when I tell you, just looking at it, it just seemed like it was just going to be so big, like on me. Now, I will say, I've seen other ladies talk about the large Rowan and they rock it. Like, kudos to them. They know how to rock it. But for me, I was just like, yeah, it's just not going to be it for me. But I will say I did settle between the long Rowan satchel, and I am so glad that I did. I have no regrets of buying this bag. I also purchased this bag during Coach's long weekend sale. It was actually during like President's Day, the President's Day long weekend, and I think I got this for 149. Was it 149? No, don't quote me on that, you guys. I think I got it actually cheaper. I think it was 149, and then they had like the extra, I think it might have been like an extra 15 or 20%. Please don't quote me on this, you guys, because I cannot remember. But yeah, now that I think about it, I think I only paid like 138. Yeah, 138 and some change. I can't remember how much of change it was, but I paid like 138 for this bag and I absolutely love it. It is so adorable. And I know the Rowan is probably not everybody's like style per se. Some people probably think of it as being like a doctor satchel, but this is so cute. I feel like eventually over time, this is going to probably be like considered vintage by Coach. I mean, what? It's the year 2025. So maybe 15, 20 years from now, this would probably be considered like vintage. You know, the young girls growing up around that time are probably going to really, really, really be into like purses like these. I mean, it's definitely giving like future vintage vibes to me, but I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And it may come off looking small like on camera, but this bag, it can hold a lot. And that's another thing I would definitely have to say as far as like with Coach. For me, it's the versatility that will always sell me. And then the way that they can design a bag to be so incredibly small on the outside. But boy, oh boy, oh boy, do they fool you because when you open up the bag and you see how much space you have, I kid you not, it's like a Mary Poppins bag. Like literally you can store so much of stuff in their bags and they're so like small, but yet so big and mighty. And just to give you an idea, this is just, some of the things that I do have in the bag. As you can see, there is so much of space in this bag. And I'm not going to even take out the stuff in here just for the sake of the video because I know I can be very long-winded. But I mean, as you can see, I've got like this little makeup pouch, just like a carry-all pouch, a pack of gum. We've got mints, keys. These are some wireless earbuds, my card holder, a little cloth back there. Right here is a hairbrush, and then that green little thing right there, that's actually hand sanitizer. And then also too, yeah, that's actually everything. Also, too, I do want to quickly show you other things that can go in this bag because it is so spacious. Just an example for educational purposes, I have like a bottle of Bath and Body Works spray. It can fit in there with no problem. No problem at all. Now, would I carry a large size bottle of spray in this bag? I don't know. I don't know. It honestly just depends, you guys. I may not. I do know I have carried full size bottles of perfume before, like in bags, but I don't know, you guys. I may not. But yeah, like I said before, the full size bottle of the spray, it fits in the bag with no problem. And then also, too, we have a bottle of lotion, also by Bath and Body Works. Sorry about that, you guys, a little tongue tied. But as you can see, it fits perfectly, perfectly inside. Let's try both items. So we've got the lotion, Bath and Body Works lotion, Bath and Body Works spray. They fit beautifully and closes with no problem. Look at that. I love that zipper too, but closes beautifully. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. I mean, obviously, we know it's a little dent right there, but it could definitely fix itself. So, as you can see, yeah, see how it fixed itself? And that's the thing that I love about pebbled leather. It's like it self fixes itself. Like you can easily have like a dent and then it'll, just fix itself. Like I tell you, with pebbled leather and the way that it wears over time after you've worn it, phenomenal, phenomenal. And another reason that I'm just feeling more gravitated and opting towards Coach's pebbled leather is you don't have to necessarily baby the bag. You don't. You don't have to baby the bag. You can, swing it around like I've mentioned before, bang it up against things. I'm not advising for anyone to do that, but if you're that type of person, it's just like, look, I don't have time to baby my bag, then pebbled leather from Coach is going to be your best friend. And then also, too, another thing with me and Coach's pebbled leather, you don't have to worry about scratches, maybe even like ink marks. You don't have to worry about stuff like that. It's not going to show. And then, Coach, they do have like their leather, like conditioner and polish and stuff. I would definitely like to try that someday. I would. I would definitely like to purchase Coach's like care product line for their leather goods because I have definitely grown my Coach collection within like the past few years. But yeah, you guys, I love it. Like I said, we've got a full size bottle of perfume and we have a bottle of lotion. And then I also just wanted to add a water bottle. Now, I'm not really the type of person to carry liquids in my purse just because I think that they might spill, but just for, educational purposes only, a full size water bottle can fit in here. And then we zip it up. Boom. A full size water bottle. So, yes, I absolutely love the Rowan. And I see why the girlies love the Rowan too. But I will say this, if you're thinking about adding one of the Rowan pieces to your collection, why not give the long Rowan satchel like a run for its money? I have thoroughly been impressed. I have been carrying this handbag since I purchased it. I purchased it actually, too, you guys, on a whim. I purchased it the day before President's Day. So that was like that Sunday. President's Day was that Monday. I got this bag in the mail that Thursday, which was the same week of President's Day. So that was a very, very, very quick turnaround. Especially with it being the sale and, that Monday being a holiday. So I was thoroughly impressed with how quickly I got the bag. And one thing I will say that Coach gets an A plus for is their packaging like routine. And what I mean by that, I've noticed all of the purchases that I've made through Coach Retail, Coach Outlet, they have everything so securely wrapped. I'm talking about like wrapping paper on the handles, on the gold hardware pieces, on the inside, the outside of the bag, the luggage tag right here, you guys. I mean, everything. So you do not have to worry, or in my experience, I should say, There's only, well, been one time where I will say it wasn't even like a packaging issue. It was when I had purchased my Coach Quilted Tabby 26 last year, back at like the very, very beginning of 2024 when they first released it. I had some issues, quality issues with that bag, but even with the quality issues, it was still packed so beautifully and nicely. And more about that, you guys, with the quality issues with Coach definitely made it right. They sent me a brand new bag after I told them, about the quality issues that I had and all that good stuff. That's a video that I did actually towards the latter part of last year in 2024, where I talked about, I've got like a whole entire series of my Coach Quilted Tabby collection. I originally started out with the Coach Quilted Tabby 26 with the black and gold hardware, with the black leather, Napa quilted leather, the gold hardware. And then I added my Coach Quilted Tabby backpack also too, in the same color scheme. But like I said, Coach definitely made it right with my Coach Quilted Tabby 26 that I ended up purchasing last year, back when they first released it, like in March. Well, I don't think they released it in March, but that's just when I purchased mine, was in March of last year. And then, over 2024, I did have issues with the bag, but they made it right. They literally sent me another bag. I was definitely happy about that. And that just made me love Coach even more. And while we're on the topic of Coach, since this video is about Coach, I hope to be adding the Coach Quilted Tabby 33 to my collection in May. And I say May because May is my birthday. It's my birthday month, and Sable celebrates her entire birthday month. So, yeah, I am keeping fingers crossed that I will be able to get that Coach Quilted Tabby 33 in the black Napa quilted leather with the gold hardware. I want that bag. I will say yes, it is a very large size looking bag. Now, I don't think I will be purchasing that bag online. I will actually be visiting the nearest Coach retail store, because I've talked about how I've always wanted to visit a Coach retail store. So that's going to be a birthday gift to myself. Probably the only birthday gift to myself, because it's pretty pricey. That Coach Quilted Tabby 33, but yeah, I do plan on probably going to Atlanta, or just Georgia in general. But oh, sorry about that, you guys. But yeah, I do plan on getting that bag hopefully in the month of May, before May is over with, as just, you know, another year of God just allowing me to just do life on this earth. So I'm very excited about that. And I might even document the whole like experience of getting the bag to you guys. I haven't really made that. I don't know. I'm still working on it, because I look at that as being, content, content, because I do thoroughly enjoy making YouTube videos, especially when it comes to handbags and whatnot. So I don't know. I might take you along with me on the day that I get my Coach Quilted Tabby 33. That has been on my wish list since last year. Like I even mentioned before, had I known Coach was going to come out with the Coach Quilted Tabby 33, even though I think it's only available in two colors on their website. They have like the black on black with the black hardware. And then they have the one that I want, which is the black quilted Napa leather and the gold hardware. That's what I want, because I have it in the 26 as well. Had I known they were going to release a larger size last year, and I think it came out like around the summer of 2024, I would have just waited. I would have waited, because I ended up purchasing the 26, and I would have just waited and got the 33. So yeah, oh well, Coach just keeps taking my money, but hey, I mean, it's me. I can only blame me, because Coach has been killing the game. But yeah, you guys, I absolutely love Coach. I love this Coach long Rowan satchel. And I know I got a little bit off topic. We started talking about the Coach Quilted Tabby collection in general. But seriously, you guys, if you are thinking about purchasing any of the Rowan bags from Coach Outlet's Rowan collection, might I suggest the long Rowan satchel bag. I just wish they had came out with more colors because I am trying to incorporate a little bit more color in my handbag like collection because most of my bags are black. I love a good black bag. Black, I feel like it can go with anything, but yeah, they do still have it in the black. They have it in the maple color. And I think they had it in like their signature color. It was like black and brown with the C's on it. Now, I will say this, and we're going to wrap this video up. But in my opinion, Coach had the denim drop. They had the denim drop and they had the mini Rowan and they also had the large Rowan and they had the bag charm Rowan. Those were really cute. But like I said, I just could never have seen myself purchasing the mini Rowan because I'm just, a large size type kind of bag carrying lady. I like a large size bag too, but not overly sized large. I think if Coach maybe would have possibly made the denim Rowan in the long satchel, literally, you guys, the exact same shape and size, the Coach Rowan long satchel, but in denim, I think it really, really would have done great. I really, really think it would have. And I'm telling you guys, check this bag out. Like, if you've got a Coach outlet nearby, check it out. They may have it in stock. If they don't, do a blind buy like me. And what I mean by a blind buy, it's like, yeah, true, I'm looking at it online, but it's actually a blind buy because, well, I'm literally only able to go off of the images that are on the Coach Outlet website. I'm buying it and hopefully, it'll look the same in person. But like I said earlier before, I can definitely say Coach Outlet, Coach Retail, what you see online is what you're going to get in person, and it's going to be 10 times better. But yeah, check out the Coach Long Rowan satchel. And I mean, you can dress it up, of course. You can add the bag charms, the chains. I don't really do a lot of like accessorizing with my bags. If I do anything, I like to keep it very, minimalistic. I don't really like my handbags to look busy. And when I say, and this is, no like hate towards anyone, like at all. The other girls, they decorate their bags and they're decorated so beautifully. So kudos to them. I just don't really do a lot of decorating, like accessorizing my bag. I just want the bag to just show off, like by itself, to stand alone by itself. But yeah, you guys, that is my review on the Coach Long Rowan Satchel. Like I said, if you are interested in purchasing it, I will have the link listed in my description box below because I do believe the black is still in stock and the maple color is still in stock too. But yeah, so until next week, please like, subscribe, comment. Bye.